This tutorial shows the setup for your main savings account. Without going to the internet, Fiscal Forecaster will automatically plan transfers to this account for you. If it isn't already visible, click Add-ins at the top of the screen to find the Fiscal Forecaster toolbar. Then click Wizard's 5A Required Savings Account. If you look behind the wizard, you'll see that the screen changed to show the account setup sheet with the savings account category selected. All the data you enter in this wizard will be stored in a row on this sheet and always accessible. Click the Next button to go to page 2 on the form, and in the background you'll see that the savings account category was opened and cookie jar in row 29 is selected. The forecast values we set up earlier are displayed at the top of the wizard. Category is already filled and the cookie jar account opened. If you don't have an account, just click the Click When Done button to accept the cookie jar entries. But we do have an account, so we rename the cookie jar here. We have to rename this account or the automatic deposits won't occur. Since this account was opened prior to the forecast start date, we use that date as our start date. Enter the annual interest rate, and the enter start date fills automatically. Then enter the beginning balance and $25 for the minimum balance. We click the Click When Done button, then OK, and then the Finish button. Now click Yes to approve the entries and finally OK. If you watch the account setup sheet in the background, you'll see our entries being stored. When the setup completes, we're taken to the savings sheet. You may have to click on the Deposits category to open it. Notice that there is a deposit in the first dated column. We click on the row and it opens to display two types of deposits. This one was an automatic deposit to balance the checkbook. It's the difference between the beginning balance on the date at the top of the column and the minimum forecast balance, $250, set up in the Forecast Wizard. In column B, we also see a description for the balance available for withdrawal. It's the difference between the beginning balance and the minimum required balance. Green rows at the top of the sheet hold totals for the 10 accounts available for withdrawal. Clicking on the yellow smiley face takes us to the forecast sheet to check the amount. Press and hold the Control key while you press the Home key to go to the first column. Then if we scroll down to the bottom of the data, we can see that automatic deposits are occurring every period. We use the scroll bar at the far right. We can also see the ages of the family and relate those ages to the available balance at the top of the screen. Scrolling to the right, we can watch both the ages and the savings increase. We can check the savings at any age of a family member on both the forecast and savings sheets. Clicking the first entry under the Jump key in the toolbar, we see the total of all columns accumulated, of all interest accumulated over the 40 years from all the automatic deposits. Click Reports on the toolbar, and then select Current Accounts Report, and then Create to see a list of all the accounts we've set up. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.